Everything that I want, yes, I can pray for it, I can dream of it, but I have to go get it at the end of the day. Hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nae Adjoa, the artist you don't know yet. So let's dig into some in the spirit of 2023 coming to an end, I wanted to do something festive. If you're watching this video as soon as it comes out, then you made it to the end of 2023. Go you. And if you're watching this in the future, comment down below how your 2024 has been going so far. I would love to know what new things you guys are trying and implementing on your creative journey. I'm going to show y'all my 2023 vision board, talk about some of the things that have manifested for me and what things I want to keep driving towards in the new year. And then also talk about what the vibe for 2024 is going to be. Like what vibe, especially in our creativity, in our artistic journey, are we trying to pull into this new year? The platforms I'll be using are Canva and Pinterest. This is not sponsored, but those are just the applications I use all the time for presentations, thumbnails, vision boards, Instagram posts, whatever. And then Pinterest is like, the girlies know all the inspo comes from Pinterest. Without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so boom. Here we have my 2023 vision board. You can see there's a big 23. That's for the year, but also for my Jordan year. I turned 23 last month. Shout out all my Scorpio gang sisters. And in the background is this huge crashing wave. I felt like it just represented the oncoming of new opportunities. I love the ocean. I just said I'm a Scorpio, so I'm going to fit every stereotype today. Water sign, I love the beach, I love water, and the cleansing nature that water has. In the middle directly, we have this quote that says, some people want it to happen, some people wish it would happen, and others make it happen. This is relevant to me because I love the concept of manifestation, but sometimes when you get in like Twitter discourse about manifestation, it can just seem like the girlies are talking about wishing things into existence, and I think it removes the element of action. And this quote was just a reminder that everything that I want, yes, I can pray for it, I can dream of it, but I have to go get it at the end of the day. It's like a really nice reflection thing because it's allowing me to see if the things that I wanted to set in motion this year, if they've really come into fruition. But right here we have the word spirit in this nice white script. And for me, that was a push for me to get more in touch with my spiritual side and reconnect with presence of God. On the opposite side, we have this phrase, community, connection, collaborate. I love people, but I can be super duper introverted. So one of my goals for 2023 was to reach out to my community, connect with more people, collaborate with other artists. And I've seen that in many aspects. I hung out with more friends. One of my close friends, he's also a producer, so we've started making music and sending ideas back and forth to one another, reaching out to my other musician friends. This is definitely an aspect that I still want to work on for 2024, so I think I might leave that there. Maybe we'll change the style or whatever to fit the 2024 aesthetic, whatever that becomes. Another word in script here is love. I have definitely implemented more love in my life, love of friends, love of my family, but I'm also in a new relationship. I had a quick little story time moment in my first video, just talking about a scenario with my ex-boyfriend. If y'all got the gist from that, y'all will understand that it's been a long time coming for your girl as far as love. I also just want to see more love in the world. The world can be so crazy and overwhelming at times, so just keeping love towards the center of my vision board was imperative because it's one of my focal points. Right under the word love, you see this picture of what looks like two arms making an anatomical heart, and I thought that was just so pretty and a nice visual representation of the word love. In the center, this was like your girl's word of the year, is the word ashe. I think it has Yoruba Nigerian roots, but it's just a word of like confirmation. Like some people will say amen at the end of a prayer or amen at the end of a powerful statement. Ashe serves a similar purpose. That's why right under it you see the words, the power to create that which you speak. Another central theme for me in 2023, and that I will continue to bring into 2024, is that of releasing music. I am really proud to say that my first release will be coming out in the beginning of next year, so stay tuned for that. Now that we've hit the top half of the board, let's go towards the bottom half. On the left-hand corner, you'll see this picture of this really modern, super sleek apartment. A big thing for me that happened in 2023 was graduating college, and I knew that upon graduating, I would be moving out of my college apartment and into my first big girl apartment, since I have my first big girl job. And I was really trying to manifest that modern, sleek energy. And I will say that's something that I definitely got. I really love this picture here. Half a sunflower and half a butterfly. And sunflowers are my absolute all-time favorite flower. So when I saw that flower mixed with the butterfly, which obviously symbolizes rebirth and growth, and flowers also represent that as well, it just felt like this is me, because I definitely wanted to blossom, hence the word blossom right under it, in this year. And I have seen that come to fruition in so many ways, but I also want to see what other colors I can add to my wings. Moving on to the center, I found the most beautiful stanza that reflected how I felt about being a writer, about being a creative person in general. You could change write to sing or write to dance, and it would still hit the same. It reads, I wish I wrote the way I thought, obsessively, incessantly, with maddening hunger. I'd write to the point of suffocation. I'd write myself into nervous breakdowns, manuscripts spiraling out like tentacles into abysmal nothing. And I'd write about you. A lot more than I should. Like, what? Apparently it's by a writer named Benedict Smith, and maybe I should look into more Benedict Smith. It felt so on par with what I felt as a new writer, the topics of which I would write about: old lovers, past friends, and I understood it, and the way that I thought. I just love how he says he wish he wrote the way he thought, because if you're an overthinker like me, then you know. But if you're not, let me tell you, sometimes these thoughts get real intrusive, and they get real loud, and they get real repetitive, they get real strong. And you're a writer, it's like, damn, can this translate to the page or what? I love vivid, descriptive writing. And then at the end, and I'd write about you a lot more than I should. Tea for another day. And lastly, in the bottom right corner, we have this beautiful picture of a recording studio. You have a drum set, some records, and a shelf. Cute ambiance. And in the middle, I put this phrase, creativity is intelligence having fun. So this was my 2023 vision board, and now we're moving on to 2024. So I actually had to take a little bit of a break. Once I started to think about what I wanted for 2024, I got stuck. I realized that I hadn't yet put the proper time into thinking about the new year and what kind of energy I wanted to attract. Now that I've done that, I was able to put some general themes on the new board. Now we have a working structure, and I can share with you all the continuance of my vision boarding process. There's just some things that I'm interested in for 2024. Your vision board doesn't have to look anything like mine. It could be about cats because you love cats and you want to get a new cat for your home. It can look like whatever you want it to be, whatever kind of energy. It doesn't necessarily have to be goal-centric. I think I said that in the earlier section, but just a reminder that This is all personal, so make it as personal and true to you as possible. The themes that I came up with were abundance. Under that, I put savings and investments. I really want to focus on my financial health this year. I want to have money in my savings, work towards certain financial goals, and just feel better prepared for my future financially. Especially as I lean into my more creative endeavors, being able to save money from my day job is very, very, very important. It's the way that I fund, my camera, my mic, other equipment, studio time, other projects that I'm starting. So yeah, I need to be financially responsible. I also put under moving back to New York City. In the last section, I talked about how in 2023 I made a big move to a new city, and although I'm enjoying my time here, I'm ready to go back home. Under that, the theme for this vision board is giving green, talking about abundance and financial health. Green just felt like the right energy. And then while I was typing this, Erykah Badu was on, and that song where she's like, my eyes are green 'cause I eat a lot of vegetables, came on, and I was like, wow, I was just about to type green and then that song came on. So coincidence? I think not. Under that, I put creative consistency. I started my YouTube channel this year. I started my YouTube channel last month. Considering I just started my YouTube channel, I'm still trying to get an understanding of how often I should upload, how many videos a month I should share, how active I should be on this platform. But I do know that I want to post at least twice a month. I'm newer, so there is definitely a push for me to post even more than that, but I can't yet hunker down on a permanent YouTube uploading schedule because I'm still working out different things in the platform, fleshing out ideas. We'll see. I really want to be consistent. Twice a month is like the bottom line. If I post 2 times a month on YouTube, okay. If I can up it, perfect, but I'll be okay if I maintain this twice a month. Once I start upping it and y'all see me every week, check in with me, come back to this video and type, how are you doing this? Flip side, if at some point in this year I'm like 0 dark 30, come back to this video and say, are you okay? The last 2 sections I have are deepen relationships and peace of mind with a little subcategory therapy. I found out about a free therapy resource that my job has, and I'm going to take advantage. Therapy is something that I've been iffy about. It's something I've always wanted to try, but have had my reservations given the stigma around it. I figured, why not make it a goal? The big barriers I had, especially in my undergrad when I think therapy could have been super beneficial, was like lack of funds. And I know y'all see the telehealth ads all and up and through YouTube and the sponsorships. Sometimes even those seemingly affordable options aren't as practical as people want them to come across. So now that I found this really practical resource, I'm going to utilize it, take advantage of it, and just try it out and see how it goes. Maybe that's something I can check in with you guys on later throughout the year. Now that we got a general gist of what we want for 2024, let's get to the fun part, making the board super uber pretty. First thing I'm going to look for is abundance. Ooh, look, it's in green. Yes, I'm loving the green. There's a couple green things. This first one, repeat after me. I am a magnet for abundance, attracting limitless. Can I read today? No. Repeat after me. I am a magnet for abundance, attracting limitless opportunities and prosperity into my life. That's kind of cute, but I like this one for aesthetic purposes. Just gonna put this in and put this in too. We're gonna do this one because money does flow to me, and your mindset creates your reality. I like that. If you can't stop thinking about it, don't stop working for it. Moving to New York City aesthetic. What does that even mean? Like, I'm from the Bronx, stuff like this. Like, just a nice little I love New York. Because I do. It's my home. Even though it gets crazy out there and it's so expensive, for no reason. The cost of living in New York makes no sense. So the fact that I'll even be able to move back there and afford it, hopefully, it's a blessing. But like, can we get it together? Can we protest? Can we do a rent strike? It's like frustrating because it's like you see your home that you've known your whole life get gentrified and neglected at the same time. The color green encourages us to have a healthy relationship with our feelings. I like that. Let's say deep love. I love this heart. It has some nice colors. So now that we've figured this out, let's start arranging. All done, and now I can share with you guys my vision board for 2024. Look how cute it is. You guys saw me choose these pictures, so most of the pictures I used and I just had fun. The middle word here is spirit. I brought that back down from last year's vision board because it really is important for me to continue deepening my spirituality. So I also put the year 2024. Last year was my Jordan year. This year is my Kobe year. Rest in peace. Hence the Laker colors. Yeah, this is what I came up with. I'm super excited. The green energy, having the record player there reminding me that music is at my forefront, and the pill bottle with the music coming out because that is my therapy, although I will be going to see a trained professional. I know that's my first remedy to all the things going on in my mind, is to write music, is to express myself. I'm really excited. I really like how it looked and how it turned out. If you enjoyed vision boarding with me, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. While we prepare to enter a new year, keep in mind, we don't have to solve everything, fix everything, check everything off of our list in 1 year. Things like vision boards should just be a general guide, and it is by no means a standard that you must hold yourself to or something that should make you feel bad at the end of the year. This is just a nice, fun, creative exercise to get your brain juices flowing, to get your heart space activated, and see what are your intentions for the new year. As we continue our creative journey, we'll realize that these tend to be reoccurring themes year after year after year because we are tapping into our truest version of ourselves. So have fun with this activity. If it's stressing you out, pause, walk away, try it another day, or try something different to get you ready for the new year. As always, I'm Nae Adjoa, the artist you just took some time to meet, and I'll see you next time. Interesting. This is not going on the board, but let's just look at it. Shadow work. What did my childhood need me? What did my childhood need me? Wow. You know how they be saying Gen Z can't read? I'm a little embarrassed, not even gonna lie. I'm embarrassed. I might cut that out, but if I leave it in, then I learn to laugh at myself.